What is up, y'all? Here's what I want to talk to you about today. Has anyone ever heard the term empty your cup? I've heard this so many times in my life, usually in church, and it's been applicable everywhere I've heard it, in all those specific areas of my life. Today, though, I want to share with you how this applies in one particular context: learning. We all grow up differently. We're brought up differently. Heck, even when we grow up in the same household, our upbringing can be different, which means that we all bring to the table different experiences, perspectives, ways of thinking and processing information, ways of doing things, new and different ideas, and so much more. And those differences are what make us special. However, those differences can sometimes help kind of get us stuck in a rut as well. They can sometimes cause us to think that our way is the only way. And that's the way we're going no matter what others think, right? I alluded to this some last week when I talked about this is the way. But if you remember, I also said that the Mandalorians, who were very ingrained in the old ways, changed their ways to adapt and live more full lives. So here's why I asked you if you heard the term empty your cup. Emptying your cup is about just that: changing your ways to adapt to new ways, making room in your mind to allow other thoughts, ideas, and perspectives in, and having a learning mindset. What do you think happens in our minds when we think our way is the only way, and we decide to shut out all of that new information that's coming into our minds every second of every day? I ask this for a reason, because I've known many people in my life that have been exactly this way. What happens is we grow stagnant. We stop learning, which means we stop growing, and our development takes a back seat to our pride and maybe our stubbornness. Check this out. Okay. Let's say this glass is our brain, and this glass is new information that would help us to accomplish something or grow in another area of our life. Our brain is full of all these things that we know or think we know already. And we're not open to new ideas, thoughts, or perspectives. When we think this way, we're allowing all of that new information to slip through our fingers, which stops our growth simply because maybe we think we know better, which is more than likely not the case. What we are doing is choosing to get stuck in how we've always done it, rather than allowing ourselves to learn something new. So, check this out. We're going to do this again. Now, let's say you make the choice to learn something new. Cool. Here we are, making room for growth in ourselves. Now, you might say to yourself, but I need all that information that I just poured out too. Okay? Don't worry. You're not just dumping it. You're simply storing in another part of your brain in favor of making room for something new that will allow you to continue growing. What do you do to empty your cup? Think about it.